Hello, everyone at Hypno LA. I'm really excited to invite to the stage Shanon Chaiken. Now, I love that name in general. She's shaking it up in the hypnosis world. She's shaking it up in the fitness and influencer world as well. With over 5,000 hours of hypnotherapy clients,
Yeah.
she is coming into the stage of LA to really share something incredible with you guys. Welcome to the Hypno LA stage, Shanon Chaiken.
Thank you so much. It's such a pleasure to be here.
Oh gosh, I'm so glad to have you. And we were just chatting behind the scenes a little bit about your traveling. You're doing so many really cool things in the hypnosis world. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I came into hypnosis late in life. Thank God that it actually appeared when it did. Everything happens for a reason. I had a wonderful teacher. I just started to see the possibilities of how amazing this was. I had a life in the entertainment business. I have had many different roles. And when I found hypnosis and I started to see the work that we could do with this, it's just life changing. And I'm so incredibly grateful. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think that a lot of us kind of came into this a little bit late. We might have had those little feelers out throughout
Mhm.
our life, but something just big happened. And you have something you call soulful hypnosis. What is that?
So a lot of the work that I do with people, it's not, I'm not the person to come to if you want to lose weight or you want to stop smoking. That's not where I live in that realm. Mine is about a full transformation of your life. Like many people show up and they don't really know what they need. They might think it's one thing or they're having trouble with their finances or whatnot, but it really is a whole journey of the soul, of finding out who you are, of what makes you happy. Most people don't even know that they're unhappy. They just know that something's not working.
Yeah.
Um, and so it really is a transformation to who you were born to be in this lifetime.
Wow, I love that, and I think that that's sort of what you're going to bring in to the Hypno LA group. You're gonna be teaching a class on the 30-day hypnosis breakthrough, which does remind me of one of those fitness journeys. Tell us a little bit about your class that you'll be teaching.
I would love to. So I have always done 30-day challenges in my life, like 30-day Bikram challenge, 30-day this challenge. So that was kind of part of who I am. Most of my clients are online influencers, and most live in the realm of fitness and online fitness influencers. And that whole world has like high rocks and challenges, and that's part of where they live, and they're always getting ready for competitions, whether it's weightlifting or if they're an actual athlete, like working on whatever that athletic performance is, golf, running, so on. And I had a client who one day said to me, have you ever done this for 30 days? So I wish I could say that it was me, like I was, oh, this is a great idea that I came up with. But literally, my client said to me, have you ever done this for 30 days before? And I said, no, I've done it for 21 days. I've done it for a week. But I've never done it for 30 days. And that client said, well, can we try it together? And they happen to be really big in the online fitness world. And I said, yeah, let's do it. So it was January of last year, of 2025. We started this journey together and it was incredible. It was incredible. It was like doing 10 months of hypnosis in 30 days. We got up every morning, we worked together. Watching the transformation was incredible. And I was like, wait a minute, this is something huge. Like, this is huge. And so I started talking to other clients about it that I'd been working with, because I don't do this with somebody who just shows up and goes, I want to do 30 days hypnosis. Like, you need to learn how to do hypnosis. You need to learn how to live in this world a little bit before you can open the door to this. But it is incredible. And at one point, I was doing like 3 or 4 clients like every morning. It was like just like boom, 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 this 30 days. not only watching their challenges, and there's definitely patterns that happen and arise, but my own. And it is so beautiful. And for hypnotherapists who want to utilize this, it is a great income maker because you're doing a lot of work really fast. You're getting commitments. You're watching people fully committed to to the change that they want to create in their life, and you're watching it happen in this majorly accelerated time, and it's very cool. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that sounds incredible. And it does feed into that challenge type personality. But do you not love how we get to learn from our clients? They give us the best ideas. When you were saying that, I went, yeah, I've had clients, why don't you do this for, and I'm like, yeah, good
Yeah,
idea.
I love them. My clients are so inspirational, and I'm sure I hope that it's like this for everybody. Like every day when I'm meeting with my clients and I'm watching them change their life, it has a profound effect on me, and it's almost as if I'm redoing the work all the time, and it's just beautiful. It's just
Wow, I
beautiful.
love it. I'm excited to come watch this workshop. I really want to learn more about this. This
Ooh,
sounds really incredible. And I think that so many times people are thinking the quick fix. They come in for a couple of sessions of hypnosis and they're like, well, that worked for this or that worked for that. And a lot of hypnotherapists, I myself am guilty of this going, I can see somebody one time. Sometimes I have 40 seconds in and I've cleared up a trauma.
right.
However, but that is not doing this major transformation. And
Yes.
that's what I'm seeing in this. This is about people that are committed to changing their life, their lifestyles. And, and a lot of people do these challenges and don't quite make it all the way through. But I think that with what you have, it's going to be supporting that on a daily basis. And we get the transformation as well. I love it. It's
Absolutely.
amazing.
And here's another key. These people are not just doing these 30 days and leaving.
Yeah.
They're doing the 30 days and they're seeing how quickly and how much has shifted and become clear in their life that they want to continue doing the week. So our work. So they're showing up every week to continue the work. And then
Yeah.
they might even come back and do another 30 days. So it's a really cool process. And I do not see somebody for less than 12 sessions. So if
Wow.
you work with me, you have to show up for 12 sessions, you have to show up for 12 weeks. So this is like a great continuation. And I just think that we do, for a lot of our clients, a disservice when they're not sticking around, right? Like when they do the one, yeah, we can clear something up, but like, have we really even like dug in and scratched the surface? And that's where the soulful piece comes through.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And I had a recent client that came to me. She came to me about 2 years ago, and we saw each other for 4 or 5 sessions, and I didn't recognize her when she came back this next 2 years later. I'm looking at this person going, "I don't know who she is." But, sometimes the hypnosis it does take a little time for things to sink in, but man, if you could do that if I could have got her where she is 2 years later, 30 days, that would have been incredible,
Yeah.
but it took time to plant those seeds and let it kind of evolve, where what you're saying is this program really jumpstarts it and then gets them in the habit. Was it 21 days is a habit, 60 days is like a
Yeah.
new formation of, the imprint of the brain. But wow, I'm really intrigued. I'm really excited. I can't wait to have you come to Hypno LA and teach this in
I'm
person.
so excited to share this with everyone. It's so cool. And I just love this work. And I'm really excited to meet everyone and see who's coming and talk about these different ways that we all work, which are wonderful and inspirational. So
Well,
yeah.
that was the next question. Why Hypno LA? But you kind of just said why you want to come out and you
Yeah,
just
I
want to.
love I mean, we work in bubbles, right? Like
Yeah.
we work in a bubble and now almost everyone works in a bubble. It can be very isolating. And to be able to, and what happens is what you go to hypnotherapy school, you study, you graduate, and sometimes you take a friend with you, but everybody starts to have life and life happens and you kind of fall apart. I mean, like not fall apart, but like you kind of
Off.
fade, fall off, in a healthy way. But what a gift to be able to sit in a space with people who also do this work, to be able to share ideas. we're not competing against each other. We are elevating each other when we share what we do and how we do it. And so this conference is, I'm really looking forward to doing that and hearing what everybody is up to out there in the world.
I'm just so excited to have you. Shannon, thank you so much for
Thank
stepping on to the
you.
Hypno LA stage. We will see you in September. And if you guys want to come and see a 30-day transformational challenge with Shannon, come to her talk. I think this is going to be a game changer for so many of us. And we're so excited to have you coming. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure.
You too. We'll see you in September on the Hypno LA stage.
You too.